Good morning. Welcome back to school. Isn't that awesome? Really glad that it worked out with the clever people in the front here and everybody in the back who doesn't want to get called by the teacher. It's really lovely. We're gonna do a couple of things here before we actually start. So this is like the test flight that I have to do now. We're not sure if everything works, if all the infrastructure works. So I'm the test pilot. I'm going to run through a couple of tests with you, and then the show actually starts. So first and foremost, welcome to Zurich. Welcome also to the people watching online. Everybody, there's a camera back there. Say hi to the internet, please. There's everybody. Hello, internet. Okay, awesome. So this is Front-End Conference, and as each year there's really the big question, why are we here? We could be at home watching the live stream, being in bed with a pillow and stuff. But the place here at Front-End Conference, we're here because each and every of you knows that learning is more than reading the fucking manual. That's why you're here. You all read the fucking manual. You all know the stuff. Now it's about learning from each other. So now that you've read the fucking manual, talk to people, talk to fucking people. That's why you're here. So please, I'm really glad that I see very few laptops open at the very moment. For those who have it open, you might consider closing it, looking left and right who's sitting there, and actually see what's going on around you. Awesome. So Front-End Conference, again, this year, as you see, we're sold out. There's more than 300 people. Everybody comes together here. This is really the get-together of the Zurich front-end community. It's all organized by an awesome team that does this in their spare time without getting paid. And even before we have heard anything, I think we can give them a short applause. Guys in the t-shirts, good stuff. So there's a couple of things you need to know, important stuff. So orientation, where are things? This is the room tech. There's a room called design, which is upstairs. There's a room called Mensa. That's where the food is. That is up there. There's a room called the lounge. In the lounge, there's the live stream being projected, and there's drinks, cold drinks. The lounge is right over there. And then there is a thing called the lobby. That's where you all came through. That's at the entrance. At the entrance in the lobby, you will get coffees and snacks in between the presentations, in between the workshops. So hungry, thirsty, have a chat, go to the lobby. The drinks are free, the coffee is free, so really do make use of that. For the lunch, you will need those vouchers that you got. So maybe you want to check that you have them in your badge. There's vouchers. If you're hungry, you will have to use them. On your badge, there's the Wi-Fi username and password. Each of those, there's 2 usernames and 2 passwords, and each is valid for 2 days. So if you have 2 devices, you can register both with both usernames, and they're going to be valid for the entire time of the conference. If you lose your badge, you will have a problem because A, you're not going to get back in, B, you don't have your Wi-Fi password, and C, there's not going to be, as we will see later, there's not going to be any beers. So don't lose your badge. If you have any questions, there's a thing called the info desk. The info desk, that's where the people are who know everything. Really, any problem, you need a bill for any kind of expense, or you need anything, go to the info desk. The info desk is right over there in the lounge. Remember that if you have any kind of problem. So orientation, we know where things are. We heard about the lounge, we heard about lunch. Lunch is at 12. Mensa, upstairs. Coffee in the lobby. So, a couple of tech notes. I told you about the passwords. I told you there's a live stream, the internet is watching. What we see people do at past events is they sit in the room and they watch the live stream. Please consider not doing that. A, because it just wastes bandwidth, and B, because, talk to people. There, of course, is a hashtag, FEC13. Use that hashtag for everything you post on Google+, on Facebook, on Twitter, all over the internet. Use FEC13. And if you have a question, so if there's somebody in front telling something awesome and you just want to know more, if you see that the guy in front is telling, sounds like bullshit, tell them use the hashtag #AskQuestions on Twitter. We're going to have a mic for questions and everything, but before you forget the awesome question that you had, ask it on Twitter, use the FEC13 hashtag. We're going to have somebody for each and every session watching the stream as it comes in and taking your questions to the main stage over here. So, food and Wi-Fi, that's secured. Couldn't have been done without help of the University of Zurich, and we're going to hear a couple of words from our host today, Abraham Bernstein.
Hi, welcome. Thank you, Hannes. It is my pleasure and honor to welcome you all to the University of Zurich. Those of you who don't know us, we are the largest university in Switzerland and a top 100 ranked university. Now, why is that important to you? I'm just going to give you one short slide. The picture you see up there, or barely see up there, that's our department's website 20 years ago. This was one of the first websites up in Switzerland. One of those links actually says list of other dub servers on the web. That was a file, hand-edited, list of other dub servers on the web. We've been looking at front-end and front-end research ever since then. We have done many things. What we do today, what we will hear in front-end conference maybe in 5 years or so, is we're looking at sustainable HCI. How can HCI be done that it's sustainable? Culturally adaptive user interfaces. We've looked at how to adapt user interfaces to be adaptive to people all over the world, make them more efficient, effective, and happier. Advisory interaction. How do you actually give advice through user interaction? And we do a lot of stuff in human-oriented software engineering. So if you're interested in any of those subjects, come and visit our website today. It looks slightly different. And enjoy the University of Zurich. Now, without further ado, I won't bore you with more stuff about researchy things. If you are interested, come and chat to me. If not, have a great time here at Frontend. I see a list of exciting talks that I would love to attend myself. So have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us these 2 days. More thanks go to, and you see, that's why you do test flights. Yeah, right. Okay, more thanks go to our awesome sponsors. First and foremost, the HSR, the Hochschule Rapperswil. Then, of course, to Adnovum, to Divya, to LocalCH, to Uber, to FreshJobs, Giptas, Ginetta, HostPoint, Microsoft, Screen Concept Station, Unique, Heroku, and, of course, University of Zurich. They make it possible. Now, to the actual fun stuff. There's going to be There's going to be lightning talks. So, you know, these really, really short talks where you can talk about anything. How does that work? We're going to have some of them each and every day. If you want to talk about something, you go to the info desk, you ask for a sheet of paper, you write down your proposal, and in the very next morning, you're going to be contacted if your lightning talk has been selected or not. So there's going to be high quality in those lightning talks, but a huge variety of topics. Make sure your topic is actually on the list. And then I mentioned beers before. So there's, as you all know, there's the party. That's after all the talks. What we're going to do is we're going to a place called Frau Gerold's Garten, and it's going to be it's kind of, you know, it looks like a garden with containers and stuff. So what we're going to do, it's kind of a challenge to bring like 300 people from one place to another without losing any of them. So but we're going to try, and we're going to do this together. So after the talks, everybody is going to assemble in the lobby. That's over there. We're going to have the people in the blue T-shirts, and you will follow them to the train station. At the train station, you don't have to worry about anything. Train tickets are paid, and that's all organized. We're then going to split, because there's many of us, into 3 trains. Then we're going to a place called Hartbrücke with the train. We're going to exit the train, go down from the bridge, the Hartbrücke, and then land at Frau Gerold's Garten. If you get lost, and probably going to happen to 10 to 50%, because it just happens. The details are on the website. So frontendconf.ch, make sure you get there. Make sure you have your badge again, because the first couple of rounds of beers are paid. So, let's get started. Let's say goodbye to the people listening in the other room. They're also like with the people in the internet, in the camera up there. Say goodbye. Goodbye, other room. Bye-bye. Okay, and now let's get started. We have a 5-minute break, and then the action actually starts. Let's go.